Welcome, everyone, to beautiful Annapolis, Maryland. And on the picturesque Naval Academy, these folks have come together in support of the midshipmen today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Wildcats will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
I mean, Chris, we're just getting our headsets on here, and we've already got a touchdown in this game. Great blocking up front, but really just the instincts and the speed by the return man to take that all the way back for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to single fair catch. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To the air. It's Barnett. It's the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. It's a shotgun run call. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
6th play of the drive coming up. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Second down.
Kansas State has moved into the red zone now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Barnett. Pressure is coming. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
This try is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
First down here for this offense. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Navy. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Call for the fair catch here. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw. It's Barnett. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The ball is loose. Defense has got the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On the
So second down after the incompletion. And here's the handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll run the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
He's brought down at the 8-yard line.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Leonard. Touchdown, midshipman. This quarterback on fire today. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch and no return. Wildcats offense back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. Now it's second down here. Looking to pass here. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT.
That makes the score Navy.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's when they start the drive.
And your Navy midshipmen will take over first and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. to try to run it with the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Navy 21, Kansas State 7.
Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up? A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He grabs it inside the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And the runner takes off to his right. Ball carrier tackled there.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line. It's now second and goal.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Back out onto the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive, a little more urgency. They'll try the option play here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 45. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run the option. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
To keep ball away in a really solid game, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, but with a guy like this as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play. Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, what a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A short completion to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Now this is the 8th play from this drive. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
A bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
But great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the option play. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. One more play before they head to the locker room. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Daly. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Wildcats offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Davis. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. He's running out of time here. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, good hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Long enough and good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kansas City, 17.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Navy offense comes back out onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Pitches to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Second down coming up.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
That's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. All the way back to claim the lead. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Kansas State 24, Navy 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks downfield, he connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Navy has lined up quickly here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's an option look. And that run produces a decent gain. The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Navy. That puts them on top in the second half.
And Chris, we finally have a great play here by this offense. A nice touchdown throw by this quarterback. This is his first touchdown pass, not only in this game, but the first of the season. So congratulations to him.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. It's Barnett. There's contact on the throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Edwards. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. The offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Quarterback still with the football. Finding some room with the 25. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, midshipman.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback, seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 and 7.
And the extra point makes it 35-24. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Now rolling out to his left. Hit as he released it. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up.
Third quarter. Navy 35. Kansas State 24.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down coming.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks loose at the 40. So a great return following the